What's up, guys? It's Lisabi time. It's time to talk about Lisabi, A Legend is Born, which is a sequel to Lisabi, The Uprising, which came a few months back. This one has been directed by Niyi Akinmolayan. It's also been written by him, along with Yinka Olaoye. Hope I've got that right. Now, a good thing is that this sequel has come within just a matter of months, while the prequel is still fresh in our minds. The prequel was about this evil Oyo kingdom and how Lisabi, a commoner from the Egba kingdom, rose against this tyrannical Oyo kingdom's tribute collectors, and he got people on his side as well. So it was about ordinary people rising against power. And there was also this introduction of spirits whom Lisabi knew how to summon. So when the first film was over, I was a bit, I had mixed feelings about it, because on one hand, I loved the theme of a commoner taking on power. But at the same time, with these introduction of supernatural, spirits, that sort of diluted the whole idea of this David Goliath, equation. And talking of which, the first part also ended with a promise of action. So that is interesting, because that was taken forward pretty well over here. The action, I would say, did surprise me. It was not out of the world, but it did surprise me. It was a mixed bag. There were many parts where the action was really smartly choreographed. It does surprise you, it does jolt you, and then there are points where it is slow and cliched, and it's things that we've seen before. The same can be said about the VFX. Now, one good thing, however, is that in the first part, I felt that there would be a lot more of the supernatural elements and spirits in the second part, but those were a bare minimum, and that helped with not exposing too many, or not exposing the flaws in CGI too much. But all in all, they somehow did work when it comes to, the pacing of the film, or a visual journey that the film takes you on. All those things do work. The pacing is good mostly throughout the film. Now, I know I should be talking about the story too, but there are complaints over there. But somehow, as a journey, the movie at least kept me hooked. So I'm not really complaining much over there. Now, one thing over here is that Niyi has a very Bollywoodish, he has this great affection for Bollywood, especially what we call the mass films, and that has come out here more than it has ever before. The last time I compared a Nollywood film to a Bollywood film, that was Tokumbo, and there I was complaining, because there they did it really bad. And when I'm saying when I'm saying that Niyi has this whole Bollywoodish thing going on over here, I don't mean it as I don't mean it as a criticism or as a praise. I'm just stating things as it is. In fact, I went through Twitter and I saw so many people comparing this with Bahubali, saying that they could see pieces or parts of Bahubali in this film. So and Niyi does have a lot of these mass film sensibilities, and he has brought those alive, which is more louder emotions. There is more scale at display. It's not really subtle, may not be, touted as great filmmaking, but then it's high on energy, and it is enjoyable for sure. So I'll just leave it at that. And to be honest, I did enjoy this movie more than I thought I would. And talking about the way the movie progresses, the first hour or so is a lot of action, and you have all these things going on, and then it suddenly takes a detour. The excitement drops, and it suddenly goes into this drama or melodrama zone. The movie loses its steam, but it's still engaging at some level. And one person who definitely deserves credit in this movie is Tolu Obandro for his music. He does, the music contributes so much to the storytelling and what the movie tries to evoke in the viewer. So great job there. Let's move on to performances. Lateef Adedimeji, as always, a good performance. He's emotive, he's expressive, and over here he's embodied the hero who Lisabi was. Gabriel Afolayan, small role, but he manages to shine through it. He shows us that he's a great actor. Deyemi Okanlawon. Well, in Lisabi, Deyemi Okanlawon is goddamn Okanlawon. What a performance. Now, this is not the first time he's been in a negative role, but this is the first time I'm seeing him as such a savage. And it is a really physically demanding role. Now, this is the sort of role that would put a well-honed actor to his test. And our man just killed it. I mean, he overpowered, he overshadowed the other veterans in the film. And it is a standout performance. All in all, Lisabi is probably one of the very few Nollywood movies where I like the sequel better than the prequel. It may leave you with many whys and hows, but if you just follow what is happening on screen, it makes for a rather fun journey. I enjoyed it more than I should have. Tell me what you thought about the movie, if you agree with my views or not. And yeah, I do look forward to more comments. So let me know your views. Do like the video, do share it, do subscribe to the channel. Until next time, this is me, Nollywood Fellow, saying bye.